squats you are looking at are from yesterday. This is 235. This is the top set. I already had done all the warm-ups and I wasn't going to show them. It felt pretty good. I still felt though a little bit squirrely, like my form wasn't 100% perfect. But after close to 2 months off, that's to be expected. I plan on just going up 10 pounds per week on my top set of 5, and we'll see where I end up. It should come back pretty quick, at least I hope so. Now, my hip still feels good after that, having that pinched nerve. There's no more pain, there's no more funny feeling, except for right down here on the inside of my right calf, wrapping down onto the bottom of my foot, right in the center on the arch. If I rub that area, there's a little bit of numbness that I can feel. It's almost like the very beginning stages of the pins and needles if your foot's gonna fall asleep. That's what it feels like. There's no other side effects, but with a pinched nerve, when you disturb a nerve, that can take 6 months to go away or get better. So we're just gonna wait that out and see how it is, but like I said, it's not affecting anything, and the hip is completely better, which is good. All right, so now we're gonna move on to just our work sets for bench press for today. I'm not gonna do a lot of weight. We're just gonna go with 185, and I'm gonna try and get 10 of them and see if I can get 10 after this time off. Yeah, normally if you're sick or something like that, and you miss some time at the gym, you don't lose that much. It's because you're not actually laid up. You're still doing physical stuff, even though you're sick. At least I do. But with this actually being laid up for a long period of time, not being able to do anything, I feel like I just lost a lot. And that does get frustrating. It's irritating. And it's also quite disappointing because, just for example, on squats, before this happened, I did 405 for 2, and then I did 315 for 10. Now my max on squats was 415, and I was about ready to try 420. So I was on the verge of setting a few new PRs, and now I'm 6 months behind, probably. That's about where I find myself right now. I'm way behind. I was also ready to start finally making progress in bench press and making my way towards 315. Well, I know that's been set way back too. So it is rather frustrating, but what are you gonna do? You know, you can't quit. You just get back on the horse and ride again. 185, set 1. Set number 2. Try adding in deadlifts today. I've now done squats twice since the injury to my right hip, since that pinched nerve that I had, and I'm past where you get DOMs, so I'm not getting sore now. So I'm going to try adding in deadlifts as a second leg exercise. So I'll do squats one day a week and deadlifts another day a week. Do a warm up with 135 and see how this feels. 225. Final set's going to be at 315. That's enough for the first day back. I'm going to throw this set of straps down here. I'm hoping I don't need them, but I don't know where my grip is going to be right now. So if my grip gives out, I'll put the straps on and finish the set. That is if my legs don't give out first. I lost a lot in this lapse. It's not good, but we'll get it back. I pull my socks up. Pull your socks up, it helps protect your shins if you happen to scrape them. Grip. The hesitation there was grip issue, not leg strength and lifting the weight. So next week when I do these again, I guess the choices will be either using straps, doing an alternate grip, or just grinning and bearing it and keep trying with double overhand. I do prefer double overhand. I feel it's a safer grip than the alternate grip, but they both have their place. And I guess technically either one of them, in a way, it's better than straps, because you know you lifted the weight without help. So I just finished deadlifts. This is Thursday. So what you're going to see here, this video is going to be a summary of the whole week. I'm going to do a warm-up set of dumbbell rows with 60 pounds, 225s, and the bar is 10. Well, they felt pretty good. Since it's the first day back, we're going to do a light work set. There's 4 25s, that's 100, bars 10, it's 110 pounds for one arm dumbbell rows. Okay. The rows felt pretty good, but they did leave me out of breath. My conditioning has definitely suffered a lot, not being able to do the elliptical or even getting basic cardio from lifting heavy weights. That is something I'm going to have to work on. I'm probably going to wait till next week. I'll see how I feel from deadlifts if I get sore. Next week will probably be the time to add in 1 day of cardio. The week after, 2 days of cardio. The week after that, I'm not sure if I'll stick with 2 days or if I'll go to 3 days. It all depends on how I feel. I'm going to try a couple pull-ups to see where we're at after this layoff. Now, before the pinched nerve, I think I was doing around 12, possibly 13, right around there, pull-ups. I had been higher going back, I don't know, might be a year and a half, might even be 2 years, when I weighed around 220 pounds. I got up to 19. But at that light of a weight, I wasn't making progress on my squats or my deadlifts or the bench. I maxed out, and no matter what I did, I couldn't go past there. Once I added on a few pounds and all my numbers went up and I hit some of my goals. I did squat 405. Matter of fact, I did 405 for a double. I did 415 for 1 rep. And before this injury, I was set to make another PR. I probably could have done 420. And I might have got 405 for 3. That's where I think I would have been, by now if it wasn't for that. But here we go, set way back. This video that you're watching is going to be a summary of the whole week. So I did squats on Tuesday, bench on Wednesday. Today is Thursday, which will be deadlifts, rows, and 1 set of pull-ups. My goal is 4 to 5 reps, and I'm really hoping that I can do that. That gets you out of breath. This is the 3rd circuit. We're going to do the 50-pound kettlebell again for 7 reps. First circuit, I did 35 for 10. Second circuit, 53 for 7. And the third one, we'll do 53 for 7 again. That's good enough for my first day back. I don't want to overdo it and push it too far. Catch my breath for a second. Again, I find I'm getting out of breath much easier than I did 2 months ago. I need to get back into cardio. This being a vegetable over the summer with this hip did not do me any good. In this third set on this circuit, I'm finding I'm really tired. £40 dumbbells. First 2 rounds were with 35s. Third round was with 40s. I'm leaving the camera on so you get an idea of the length of time that one of these circuits takes. It's actually pretty quick with minimal rest, just enough to halfway catch my breath in between. bars 15, 225s, and towards the end there, I tried to engage the lats by not just doing the elbows, but letting my arm go back. That way you get some lats in it too, along with the triceps. All right, so I did 3 circuits of those today. That's going to be it. This is a summary for the whole week. We'll see you back next week. I don't know yet if I'm going to do individual videos or another weekly summary. The weekly summary is easier for me to edit and do one upload since I don't have a whole lot of time. Probably lean towards that next week again since classes start here, and as an IT guy, I'm going to be in high demand. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time.